the exhibitors here. So tell me, what is the kind of footfall that you're expecting?
So here we are just expecting in terms of from the previous year, we just 50% more crowd. We're expecting here, and the very first day we're getting the good in terms of good visitors. The second day is also running good here. Yeah, and expecting that as the overall we get the 100% more visitors.
How do you think the exhibition industry is influencing and it is helping all the industries to grow?
Exhibitions play a very major role in development of a particular trade. Exhibition is a platform where people have the networking opportunity. They come and meet each other, see the product. Okay, they can see the things on the website or through their catalog or something. But exhibition, a manufacturer sitting in Bangalore can attend about 200 clients. This is a rough ballpark figure in 3 days, whereas if he does the same activity, it takes about 2 years to meet 200 potential clients. So exhibition is a platform where you can meet your potential customers in just over 2 days or 3 days, whatever is the show date.
I'm sure that this exhibition is going to be very, very beneficial for all the visitors, organizers, as well as exhibitors. I see the exhibition, and the look of the exhibition is quite good, and I see all the private label brands here. So thank you both of you, and all the best to you, and it was lovely talking to you. Have with us Mehul Kannani from Wonder Fresh. Thank you so much, sir, for being here. What has the response been?
Yeah, so this is a private label fair. This is the first time in India which happens to me, and we take a first stall in this trade fair, and we supposed to get a good response by yesterday, and today we hope that we get also a good response.
Can you tell us about any new products that you've launched today?
This is a new product that is used in urinal screen. Absence of urinal screen, this is toilet balls, which is the most popular in Dubai. We are exporting very well. And nowadays India, it is the first time we are launching. It is work for the 30 days one ball. And another product that is called naphthalene balls, which we are regularly exporting and domestically also supply.
All your products are really, really nice, and especially your new collection. Thank you so much for talking to us, and all the best to you. We are standing at a very nice stall. We have some cosmetics here, and I'm standing with Mr. Adnan Duresh. Thank you so much. He's from Pioneer Herbals. Sir, I would want to ask you that how has the exhibition been till now?
Very good right now, and it is the second day of the exhibition, and it's a good event, and we have participated first time in this event for the private label, and we have got a good response since yesterday.
Can you please elaborate about the new products that you've launched, and can you just tell us about the properties and everything?
We have launched few more products, newly launched products. One is the anti-hair fall oil, which is it is helpful for preventing the hair growth, and for falling hairs and everything. And we have newly launched this 2 hand wash with 2 fragrances. One is lavender and one is natural, and we are developing one more fragrance which is aloe vera. We have 5 new creams which are newly launched. That is Men Fairness, female lady fairness, pot nil for acne. This is boro, and this is turmeric cream.
Thank you so much for your time, and wish you all the best. Congratulations. We have with us Mr. C.K. Muralidharan from Fresno and Bakersfield India Limited. How has the exhibition been so far for you?
Exhibition footfall is there, and we had some customers, valuable clients from Calcutta, from Bangladesh, from South India also. So we are into liquid detergents for the last 10 years, and we supply our products to Big Bazaar, Reliance, Aditya Birla, Maximum Model Marketing, then private label to First Cry, then to Apollo Pharmacy, etc.
Thank you so much for your time. Hello everyone. So today I am standing with the entire team of Cosmic Products Private Limited. I would just want to know, how has your experience been till now at the exhibition?
We have had a good response. We've got good inquiries and good clientele. Probably our products are so attractive that a lot of people are coming in for private labeling.
Thank you so much for all the information that you've provided us, and we wish you all the best and congratulations. We have with us Mr. Pratik Keria. Thank you for being with us. Can you please tell us about the exhibition and about your products?
Sure. Lycus is basically we are into personal care products. So we have everything from skin care to hair care to baby care. We have home care products as well. So over here, if you see, we have oil. We have hair relaxers. We have this whole range for hair products. We have a male care range products, and we plan to expand this range in the company.
Thank you so much, Mr. Pratik. It was lovely talking to you, and all the best to you, and congratulations. We have with us Mr. Deepak Nathwani, the senior merchandiser of the company. Thank you, sir, for being with us here, and thank you for taking our time. This is a beautiful scarf, jewel scarf that you have. So can you please tell us more about the scarf, and I would be more keen on knowing about it.
See, we have a very wide range of scarves. We do all the materials like from cotton, polyesters, viscose, everywhere you can see. Perfect mixture of blends. We have our own designing team who just design the scarves as per our requirement. Basically, we are targeting that audience. So as of now, we are present in Pantaloons. Our brand is present in Pantaloons. We are in Mega Mart. We are in Central. We are across many locations. Around 75 locations we are present in all over India as of now. So here you can find our complete range. We have about 200 products live. And you can see all the prints that are come from foreign websites. So all these prints are inspired from that only.
I see a lot of beautiful scarves with beautiful colors and jewel scarves as well. Thanks a lot.
Hi guys, welcome to TradeFairTV. Today I've got something interesting for you. The autocar performance from the PKC.
Hi friends, I'm Ratan from TradeFairTV. Today I'm going to take you to Times Ethnic Fashion Village 2016. Fashion Village is a unique experience for all the customers because the theme is ethnic and village based.
All parts of India, the companies come participate over here.
Of course, we do better sales here.
I deal with agates and kundans.
पूरा हाथ से स्टिच किया जाता है, पूरा हाथ से बनाया जाता है.
These are Moga silk, we have Assam silk and cottons too.
My business has done very good. In fact, other people who've taken things from me, even they are doing good.
Local India being a big market, it's amazing.
You get everything at one place and one go.
I'm enjoying with my daughter.
So friends, if you are an ethnic style lover, you should definitely come here at the Times Ethnic Fashion Village.
Hi, this is Navjot Singh Luthra from TradeFairTV, wherein we'll show you all the exhibitors that have come here for the sports and lifestyle exhibition.
We are nutrition partners helping people to lead a healthy lifestyle.
This event is again a pre-build up to marathon, so this is Get Active Expo.
We got really good response. We have planned different activities in this time.
We sponsorship for the Standard Mumbai Marathon since 2008.
We would love to be on board as sponsors because it is one of the biggest marathons in the country, Stancy. and Skechers as a brand promotes running, promotes fitness.
It's a good event and I think we're very happy about it at this
मुंबई
point.
में मैराथन हो रही है मैं जरूर आऊँगा आन के मेरे नाल भागो बड़ी खुशी आ होई आ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮੈਂ ਵੀ ਆਉਣਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਵੀ ਸਭ ਇਕੱਠੇ ਹੋ ਕੇ
Hello everyone, this is Prachi Sharma from TradeFairTV. We have with us the bridal couture queen, Archana Kochar. How do you make these girls look so beautiful?
I think I love designing. I love making people look beautiful.
Archana Kochar, one of the most amazing designers that our country has.
Our girls are so beautiful and we should do whatever we can to enhance our looks. I think my travel inspires me into creating new creations and new ideas.
Welcome to one of the biggest and the most awaited event of the nation, the Make in India Week. As you can see behind me is hall number 3 and 5. There are more than 20 such halls here at the Make in India event. Each and every hall caters to different industry, different sector.
जो महाराष्ट्र इन्वेस्टमेंट सेमिनार हुआ इसको बहुत अच्छा रिस्पांस मिला है जिसमें 28 लाख लोगों को रोजगार देने की संभावना तैयार हो रही है।
We have produced more than 200 helicopters of ALH. There are a lot of opportunities for us to grow together.
This is the mobile autonomous robotic system.
We take pride in providing the systems to Indian Army and Air Force.
We are delighted to be at the Make in India exhibition.
हम आके यहाँ परफॉर्मेंस किए हमको बहुत अच्छा लगा।
इस सरकार ने एक तरह से मेक इन इंडिया का जो प्रोजेक्ट आगे लिया है उससे यहाँ की इंडस्ट्री का ग्रोथ बढ़ेगा।
Standing at a stall which is a pioneer in kitchenware, and we have the biggest name of the food industry with us here. We don't have him in person, but we do have his dummy here, Mr. Sanjeev Kapoor, and we are going to get into the stall and we are going to know more about Trinity Kitchenware. Let's come. So we are at the Trinity Kitchenware stall and I have with us Mr. Ashok. Thank you for your time. And can you please tell us, Mr. Ashok, about Mr. Sanjeev Kapoor's products that we see here?
These are some designs like Willows, then the sleek, this solitaire, this again elegance. Again you can see the same range in 6 pieces sets, and again you can see this in 18 pieces sets. Also we manufacture full range of cutleries like from copy spoon to carving knife and carving fork. For example, teaspoon, dessert spoon, fork, spork, then pastry fork, then a knife of all type, cheese knife, fruit knife, baby knife, dessert knife.
As Mr. Ashok said, that this is the brand to be at when it comes to cutlery. You can see this wide range of cutlery here. Trinity brand and Mr. Sanjeev Kapoor's brand.
We manufacture these hard anodized, food grade anodizing, you can say. We do it up to 60 micron and it's a 5 years warranty.
Now, this here we have silver plated cutlery and tableware, and it is a beautiful collection, beautiful range, and this will definitely suit your kitchen. And if you are someone who looks at royalty at its best in your kitchen also, so this would be the best range you could ever think of. We wish you all the best. So as they say, honey is very important and it is an energy booster, and nothing like getting नेचुरल हनी. आपके पास हर प्रकार का हनी है, हर फ्लेवर का हनी है, जो इसे बहुत ही ज़्यादा इंटरेस्टिंग बनाता है. और सबसे ख़ास बात यह है कि हनी आजकल नेचुरल नहीं मिलता है. सो योर हनी इज़ नेचुरल. इट इज़ अ वेरी रेयर थिंग.
एक तरीके से अगर देखा जाए तो सारे हनी नेचुरली होते हैं, उसमें शुगर या इस तरीके का कोई एडेड नहीं होता है. वो जो लोग बोलते हैं कि नहीं शुगर एडेड है, नेचुरल शुगर होता है. ये नेचुरल हनी है. ये हम किसानों से परचेस करते हैं और अपना फार्म लगा हुआ है, वहाँ से लाके हम इसके बाद प्रोसेस करते हैं. प्रोसेस करके हम अलग अलग तरीके से उसको प्रोसेस में बनाते हैं. जैसे सैफरॉन हनी हो गया, सिनेमन हनी हो गया, इसके बाद हमारा जिंजर हनी हो गया, लेमन हनी हो गया. ये हमारा स्लिम हनी है. इसमें देखो ये नेचुरल हर्ब्स पड़े हुए हैं जो वेट को एकदम स्लिम कर देता है. ये एक्टिव हनी है जो वेट को एकदम घटा देता है. और इसके बाद देखिए हमारा आकाशीय हनी भी आता है. इसके बाद हमारा देखिए ये पोलन रिच हनी आता है, और ये देखिए जिंजर हनी है.
Thank you so much, sir, and thank you for joining us. So these days people are getting really conscious when it comes to health care. People are really busy. Everyone seems to be very busy, and in this hectic schedule we have something very interesting for you, a brand name, Very Nutri. How has the exhibition been so far for you?
So till now the exhibition has been very fruitful, because we find a lot of people who are very happy to know about healthcare, who want to know how healthy they can live, how they can live longer. That's the basic mantra nowadays. So we are basically into preventive healthcare, safe products, child safe products. I mean, products you want to eat. I mean, if you can't eat it or drink it, don't buy it.
The name of the company is Very Green, so I'm sure it's going to be very nutritious. This is India's only machine vendable green tea that Very Nutri is giving us. So now I would want to have lemongrass green tea, so I just have to press this button, and India's first vendable green tea, machine vendable green tea, is right here in my hand. I'll be tasting it. I'm sure it's going to taste really very nice. Trust me, it's awesome and you do not want to miss this. Must tell you that this exhibition is all about Indian products. So all the Indian companies are promoting their brands, their labels, and they've come up with some really amazing products, and we are here to see them, to witness them, and to know about them. Here we are with one of the visitors here, Mr. Venkat. How have you found the exhibition, and what are all the products that you've liked?
I was general manager for Pepsi a couple of months back, and I have a 3 decade of experience in the food industry. Great quality, great market research has gone into these products with the right direction.
Thank you so much for sharing your experience, and it was lovely talking to you. We are sitting with Mr. Chintan Patel from GA Foods India Private Limited. Thank you so much, Chintan, for being here with us. How has your experience been on the exhibition till now?
It has been better than expected, but still people are still not aware in India about the private label thing. Because we are purely manufacturing based, we only do private labeling, and we're still finding people who don't know private labeling as a concept.
Could you please tell me about these products of yours?
Sure. Well, we started off with chutneys, and these chutneys are like this is our thing. This is our cup of tea. The premium mango chutney we are selling in London for Geeta's. It's winning the Great Taste Gold Award for over 5 years now.
Wish you all the best and congratulations, and thank you so much for your time. I am sitting at a stall which is all about tea. So early morning tea, your evening teas, your night teas, everything, you'll get it here. I'm sitting with Mr. Apoorv Chokhani from Chokhani Tea. Thank you so much, sir, for taking our time and speaking to us. How has your experience been on the exhibition today?
It's quite, you can say, exciting, and I'm getting good reviews relating the trades. I'm getting good inquiries as well, and it's surprising actually, because this kind of exhibition I was not expecting this kind of you can say inquiries.
I want to tell you that the company has been there since 1893, and he is the 7th generation to carry it forward. This is the only tea company that supplies tea to Indian Army. So we want to talk about that. What is the product and what is the speciality of that tea that it is supplied only to Indian Army?
The specifications are given by to us by the Indian Army, and we are also having a consultation with them.
Could you please tell me about these products and the designing of them?
Sure. This product, if you see the Top Tea Gold, if it's written on there, it's a mixture of best of Assam CTC teas and Assam Orthodox, along with a long leaves of Darjeeling. So you have a sweet as well as strong cup. There we have another variant, it's Top Tea Premium. It's a mixture of Assam Orthodox teas and Assam CTC teas. We have different sizes for each and every packets, you can say from rupee 1 till 500 grams packets, and we have different jars as well.
Thank you so much, and I'm sure that you've got to know a lot about tea today, because as I got to know a lot about tea, and you got to know where does our Indian Army get strength from. Yes, they get it from the tea produced and manufactured by them. So we are standing with Mr. Brighav Jain here, and he's the director for Monarch Graphics Private Limited. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us. How has your experience been on the exhibition today?
It's been a great experience. We had participated for the first time in the Delhi edition, which was the first exhibition for them, and this is the first edition for the Mumbai. So we thought to be here again. We got a very good response in the first exhibition, and here again we are getting a very good response because our product find a universal application. Today any product does not go out with a proper label being applied on it, because the first buy today is packaging.
Can you please show me how does the printing take place? I'm sure you cannot show me right now, but could you, these designs are yours?
Yes, these designs are us. Basically, our company specializes into that with design. We prototype and we commercialize labels. So some of these labels which you're seeing here have been designed by our company and have also been printed by us. So here we understand what the person who is making a product wants to communicate to his end consumer. So does he wants a good metallic look, a very shiny look, and how attractive he wants his product to be, and hence we come out with a proper product.
All right, so how has the footfall been till now, and have you got buyers and consumers?
Yes, definitely we have got some decent, good amount of buyers, I would say. In fact, our file is full with a lot of leads, and we hope that at least decent amount of these leads are able to convert into a good business.
All right, thank you so much, sir, and it was lovely talking to you. All the best to you. We have with us Mr. Bhisham, and he's a visitor at the exhibition, and we would want to know about his experience and what all products did he like here. So hi sir, welcome, and please tell us about your experience.
Basically, I read about this yesterday and I have come here for the exhibition, and I have loved all the exhibitors. They have a varied product portfolios.
Could you please tell us that which is the best product and which is the company that you liked the most?
There are many actually, so I have quite a few brochures with me. So I need to go back to my office, have a rundown and have a list ready, and only then I'll be able to comment on that basically.
Thank you so much, Mr. Bhisham, and I'm sure you're enjoying the exhibition. Enjoy more and have a lovely day. Thank you. As I just told you that the exhibition is doing tremendously well, and we have so many visitors from different parts of the country, and I am standing right in front of the stall of Lycus, and we have two beautiful visitors here who visited this exhibition, Mr. Khan and Mrs. Khan. So tell me, how has your experience been?
Yeah, it's very nice. The product range is also good, and we are basically into distribution network, and we are also on the online portals. So it is very good, and we are getting some new products. The knowledge is quite good.
All right, so ma'am, what are the products that you've liked as a woman? I'm sure that you've been liking all the cosmetics and house decor products. So tell me, which is the company and which is the product that you like the most?
I like all the products here. So most of all like this Bonita and all this. We are thinking about that.
Thank you both of you. Enjoy the day and enjoy the exhibition. It was lovely talking to both of you. This was it. It was an amazing exhibition. I'm sure you loved it because I did. I got to see some really amazing products, and they're so useful, so helpful in daily life. So see you soon, the month of August 2016 at Pragati Maidan, New Delhi. Till then, stay tuned at TradeFair TV.
Hi guys, we have with us Mark Swimmering. We've just heard him giving us all the data, the download and the information about 4.0, but we're going to talk to him personally and going to ask him about his personal views as an individual, what he sees the future holds for us.
Hannover Messe is the global approach of Industry 4.0. It's the world most important and largest so for industrial technologies, and Industry 4.0 was born in Hanover, so especially for the global approach of smart manufacturing, of smart factory. Hannover Messe is the place to be, of course also for the Indian companies, not only since partner country 2015, but that make a big step forward also for the Indian companies to be there and to explore their technologies and to visit how the technology goes forward on Industry 4.0.
That's wonderful to hear from you. I would request you to give us a global vision of yours as well as the Indian vision of yours. That will help us understand how as a country and how as the global vision difference is.
So there are many concepts of Industry 4.0 all over the world. In 2016 we got the partner country USA. They coming from the IT dimension of Industry 4.0, whereas the European are very big and strong from the mechanical side. And especially I think the Indian companies not only can learn about the global views, but they also can achieve and to strengthen their manufacturing in India, to invest more into that technologies and to get more technologies from the world to India to develop their manufacturing plants and the technologies.
Well, talking about your presence, you being a part of the conference, obviously there is a reason that you are here. You want to create the first impression. The media and press was here. What is the message that you want to give to the people who are watching you globally and especially in India?
I want to motivate everybody to see how far Industry 4.0 is, and there's only one place where you can really explore and experience the newest technologies. That is Hanover, and I think also as an investor or as a visitor as well as an exhibitor, Hanover is the place to be for Industry 4.0, as of course also for the Indian economy.
Well, investors, exhibitors, if you are watching this, it's an opportunity for you to scale to a different level. There's a lot of support given to you by the Indian government. Well, I hope TradeFair TV keeps on helping you make your right choices, and Hanover Messe is definitely one of them. We're hoping to see some more participation and TradeFair TV being contributors towards the exhibition. So stay tuned, we have one more big interview coming to your way, and this is Sameer Patel signing off from TradeFair TV. Well, I have with me Mr. Shah, the Managing Director of Juice Meshe. So give us a highlight about the whole event today and the reason you're here.
So we're here today for two things. One is the global press conference for Hanover Messe, and obviously just a few meters down the road we have the Hanover Messe satellite in India, with India. For Hanover Messe 2017, the key message is that the fourth industrial revolution is here and it's here to stay. And there are updates and upgrades to technology in the factory that need to be made, and they are to be found at Hanover Messe. And our message from Win India is a selection of those technologies that are relevant to the Indian industry are on display and for understanding here at Win India, and therefore the Indian community as well as the international community is very welcome to both these events.
What is your Indian vision and what is your global vision? Because we would like to know, how do we stand in the same market 3 years down the line, or 4 years down the line, 5 years down the line? I'm sure you would have answers for that.
My simple answer to that about the Indian vision and the global vision is that they're intrinsically connected. I think the evaluation and what we're seeing in terms of a trend is that collaborative disruption is leading to innovation. So there is no more of a silo in terms of technology development. There's a lot of collaboration going on, especially between India and Germany on manufacturing technology. And our vision for India is that it plays a larger role as we go along in this development journey. And our vision for the world is for the world to come to India in a greater way so that our technology upgradation ambitions are fulfilled.
We're talking about the technological improvements, or robotics for the matter, or for that term, I would say prediction, smart manufacturing predictions.
Yeah.
So could you just throw a bit of light on that?
Okay, sure. Smart manufacturing is actually an outcome of IoT and its connection to automation. That's really, let's say, the base of that. Automation is an increasingly important story in India, and because of India's very strong links to technology development, the connection between technology and automation is growing stronger, and therefore so is the smart manufacturing revolution. In terms of the opportunity that India has, is China for sure is the factory of the world. We have a small chance for India to be the smart factory of the world, and that's what our capability could be.
One more thing I would like to ask you, sir, is the number of exhibitors that have been going from India to Germany have been increasing on a yearly basis. What do you see that drives these exhibitors? I'm sure Germany hand-holding exhibitors and supporting them is one, that is something. What else do you think, apart from business, drives the exhibitors to Germany? Well, Germany obviously being the global leader in terms of exhibition, and we take a lot of cues from them. How does Hanover take this to another level?
So I think in quite a lot of situations, what is unfortunate is that Hanover, when we think about Hanover, we only think about Germany. Actually, the reality of the situation is, when we think about Hanover, you should be thinking about the whole world. Hanover Messe is the world's largest and most important global manufacturing technology event. So when India, the growing number of Indian companies going out to Hanover is a direct result of real results that they're getting at, and their let's say colleagues are getting in Hanover, where on going to Hanover, not only do they get to interact with their German counterparts, but companies from all over the world visit. This year rather, Mr. Obama led a very strong delegation from the US, and it gave Indian companies a great platform to conclude trade negotiations also with the US.
What message that you want to send out there for people watching who could not be part of the show, could not be exhibiting, but have the wish to be there in the future? What's the message from Hanover?
I think our message from Hanover is fairly simple and straightforward, which is that to stay relevant in the future, proactively visiting fairs like Hanover Messe is a must, because this is where and an annual one-stop shop, you'll be able to not only procure but also be exposed to a lot of technological developments that will disrupt your future ecosystem. So it's not just a case of please go visit to generate trade, etc., but it's a must visit from an education and investment perspective in your future competitiveness.
Thanking Mr. Shah for his time, and hope to see you soon, sir.
Thank you very much, Samir.
Pleasure. What a wonderful exhibition that we've had. We've seen some amazing international players, emerging domestic players who've got some solutions for you. Well, it is important to know who is responsible for doing and bringing all this international and national players together. The man behind the scene, Mr. Prasad. Sir, thank you so much for your time. Could you tell us about your leadership on this particular project and your insight, please?
Win India has been a very major factor for improving the economic business, especially on the manufacturing side. And we have been holding this exhibition for almost 9 years now. And this has been a very catalyst for growth for the manufacturing industry. So here at this show, what we have got is we have got automation, which is more on factory, process automation. We have got on material handling and logistics, and also we have got on hydraulics and pneumatics. So we have got a good mix of automation, including material handling and warehousing at this show, which has been exhibited.
Great organizing skills from you and the team that been playing an important role. So could you tell us more about the growth? How was the previous edition? What is happening today? And what's going to be the futuristic goals?
In India, we are very happy to say that we have been achieved almost 20% growth on the exhibitor numbers, on the square meters, and we are also expecting good footfalls. The last 2 days has been very good. It's been buzzing around. So people are quite happy with the way we have been conducting the show here in Mumbai. We have come to Mumbai almost after 5 to 6 years of gap. So we are quite proud to have this achievement at Mumbai edition here.
The participants being really happy about the business here also. So could you tell us about what is your country vision? How does the exhibition industry overall contribute to the economy of the country?
Exhibitions has always been a mirror to any economy, I would say. That's what my take is. And exhibitions, especially in India, has been a major factor for getting investments and technology transfer, wherein people, the buyers and sellers come and meet. And also they do a lot of technical insights and transfer of knowledge happens. So the growth of exhibitions in India is going to be very positive. I'm expecting a good growth in almost 20 to 30% growth in most of the leading shows that happens in India, especially with the government Make in India campaign that's been vibrant enough. So I expect exhibitions to play a very dominant role in the coming years.
I could see that, I could feel the experience here. Any message that you want to give it to the audience who's watching here could not come here for the future?
This show is meant for anybody who is into the manufacturing, anybody who is looking for solutions on automation, anybody who wants to automate the factory or automate the business. This show is for them. We have got almost 200 plus exhibitors out here and showcasing a wonderful display of factory automation technology and process. So I would appeal for anyone to come here, have an experience felt of this show. We are also running almost 8 conferences, so which is actually getting a lot of buzz in the industry for people to come here. So I do expect the companies who are interested to know to please come and visit this show.
Well, another milestone created by Win Automation India 2016. Hope to bring you some more wonderful insights and a great show in the near future. Stay tuned with me. This is Samir Patel from TradeFairTV. Well, I have with me Mr. Rajat Srivastav, who is the Regional Director of EEPC. Sir, first of all, thank you so much for your time. We've had great download from the session we've just seen, but I would request you to quickly make it very, very simple for the viewers about the 4.0 and the future of the country.
India, as far as 4.0 is concerned, I think we are at the level of 4.2 or 4.3. 4.0 is maybe 12% of our industry is 4.0, but coming days, we are going to see that Indian industry is looking for leap forward jump from what they are and what they want to do. There are companies in Aurangabad, in Nasik, who have actually started the journey towards Industry 4.0. It took them 2 years to do it, and they have done it now. Now these are the success stories which we are trying to highlight to other people. People have a fear that Industry 4.0 will lead to unemployment, but actually it will not lead to unemployment. it will only lead to generation of high skilled labor requirements. So we need to train our people to gear up for Industry 4.0. That's very important. And this show, which is Hanover Fair, is an excellent platform for Indian industry to look for partners who can to see the processes, how they can adopt those processes in Industry 4.0. As I mentioned, a part within the machine can tell you in advance that I'm going to burst, and so that you can change it in advance. So instead of waiting for the machinery to break down, you actually get a message that this parts needs to be changed. So that is Industry 4.0.
It is definitely going to help. We are moving to a digital country. Things have been, not even in the exhibition industry, but also various segments, we've been seeing a lot of digitalization. But coming to a point where the shift is to an extent accepted, to an extent it's negative, to an extent it is supportive. Because the country being an agricultural country in the first place, and now people moving to a digitalization and having exhibitions like this, what do you see the future stands, and how does it affect us in the next 5 years?
Well, I suggest this the advancement that is taking place in Europe, and every country has come out with. In US it is called, I think in Europe it is called Industry 4.0. In US it is called Internet of Things. In Russia it is called something. Each country is coming out with something, and we look forward for a smart manufacturing. See, Indians are already smart, in the sense they believe in jugaad manufacturing also, and they cut down on costs that way. But now the time has come where the new generation, the new entrepreneurs, especially the startup companies, can look forward for those new ways of doing Industry 4.0 in their own companies. We are also looking for automation industry where India can develop its own products in the automation industry. So we see a bright future for Indian, and this is the point of time where Indian industry can really leap forward in Industry 4.0.
Now specifically talking about the EPC's role and what are the thresholds that they want to achieve in the near future.
We are part of Ministry of Commerce, Government of India. We were created in 1955. It's been, I think, 60 years now. Our motto is to promote market for Indian engineering goods, services and products. We are basically an internet. We are also having international presence in terms of our exhibitions every year. We are an international marketing arm of Government of India. We participate around 33 events in a year. The idea is to tell the world that for everything, don't go to China. We also manufacture here in India. So we take range of products with us. We tell and convince the government all across the globe and the customers all across the globe that please come to India to buy this. Don't go everything to China or any other country. We have enhanced our industrial base here. Things which were not getting manufactured 10 years back, 5 years back are now getting manufactured in India. Make in India has been a real great help in this. And so we do a lot of, and when we do these exhibitions, we also help them financially. People who can't afford, small enterprises, we give them some financial aid to participate in trade fairs or participate in trade delegations. That's part of Ministry of Commerce mandate under Market Access Initiative scheme and MDA schemes. So these whole lot of things that we do to promote Indian exports.
Absolutely positive and wonderful to hear such reforms and the right steps taken by the Indian government. What is your message for people who are watching us across the globe? What is that you want to tell them? Your mantra, or maybe something that you want to say to them to invite them to your show?
India is the place now for you to come, and this is the right time. This time has never come before because we are changing very fast, and if you want to ride the wave of success, this is the place where you are. And not only India, from India, when you are present in India, you can also cater to Southeast Asian market, South Asia market, African market, because we have a India ranks now 5th in the competitive rankness all over the globe. From 8, it has come to 5. It is going to come up again in future. So this is the time to be here in India. Thanks.
Well, this is TradeFairTV bringing you some wonderful information. Stay tuned. We have a couple of more interviews to go.
IEIA Roadshow and Networking event. I'm here with none other than the president of IEIA, Mr. KV Nagendra Prasad, and we're going to speak to him about the roadshow and how important are these roadshows for the industry. So, sir, thank you so much for giving us your precious time. This is the very first time that IEIA Roadshow like this has happened. Why after such a long time, and why is it only the first time here in Bombay?
We started this about a year back, where or rather 2 years back, where we are conducting roadshows across the country. We have done it in Hyderabad as well initially. So the idea is to move closer to our fraternity, members, non-members, to listen to them, to share our ideas, and to network and basically build the organization, the association. That is the idea.
How important do you think are these kind of roadshows and networking events for the industry?
See, as IEIA, we interact with our fraternity once in a year through the open seminar. Of course, offline through on our exhibit magazine and emailers and all that. But direct contact is only once in a year. So these kind of networking events, we believe, will help us, understand more of our fraternity's requirements. Specifically coming to places like Bombay or Hyderabad, Bangalore, Delhi, we can look at local issues if the industry here is facing any local issue and whether the association can collectively address those. It is important in that way, and also to basically network more with our fraternity, be close to them, understand issues, address them, and grow the organization.
So we have quite a few members of IEIA in Bombay. So why is it only now that you have come to Bombay?
We have been coming here. We had 3 years back, the open seminar was in Bombay. So Bombay is a very integral part of the association. So this is a routine activity that way if you look at. We are going to all the major metros in India, and now it is turn of Bombay. That's it.
And how often do you think are you going to have these events, roadshows and networking events?
See, the idea is internally that every 4th EC meeting we want to have it in a different location.
IEIA is this industry association. So when you get inquiries or issues from other companies, from organizers and all, how does IEIA take that into consideration, and how do they help the organizers to solve whatever kind of issues, and what are the major issues that you usually come across?
It is a common issue generally nowadays that we are hearing about, entertainment tax in the city or number of permissions required to host exhibitions. Bombay and Delhi particularly have this problem. So as an association, we have been trying to address this. We have met concerned ministers, secretaries, the government officials in this regard, and a lot of representations have gone in. And there is also commitments from the government side also that this would be sorted out. And in Delhi and Bombay, we have now a single point, where we could get all the clearances done. I would not attribute it to our achievement alone. Collectively, other event associations, everybody has worked on it. So everybody put their pressure and this could be achieved. So there are issues like that.
So where is the next roadshow now?
We have to see, the EC will meet, we'll find a location where, the best possible place to conduct it, and we'll do it there.
So you have not planned out any of this, you're just randomly choosing a city?
We are rotating it one after the other. So next location the EC has to decide.
So how is your CEM program going on?
It is going on very well actually. Last year almost 33 people passed out from India from the very first batch. And this year we have so far about 23 registrations, and we are likely to fill the batch of 30 people required to do the CEM program. The faculty is on their way and the program is all set, and we'll be rolling it out in the first week of October.
So the next batch will be graduating in next year for MICE or in the open seminar?
It will be in March actually.
Thank you so much, sir, for your time. You have a very nice day and nice flight back home. So that was Mr. KV Nagendra Prasad, the president of IEIA, talking to us about the roadshow and the importance of the roadshows for the industries. Thank you so much for watching TradeFairTV. I'm your host, Meghna, signing off for the day. roadshow and networking event in Mumbai at the Bombay Exhibition Convention Center. I'm here with Mr. Rajat Srivastav, who is the Regional Director for the Engineering Export Promotion Council, Ministry of Commerce. So thank you so much, sir, Mr. Srivastav, for talking to us. First of all, give us a little brief about what the Engineering Export Promotion Council does.
See, we are the trade promotion body by Ministry of Commerce. We established in 1955. We have 13,000 members, all engineering. Anything which is metal and in India is under engineering. And right from a pin manufacturer to the aircraft manufacturers, they're all our members. We do exhibitions abroad, apart from advocating policy, advising government on various policy issues. We also do exhibitions, about 36 events in a year. We do one major exhibition called India Engineering Sourcing Show in India, where we invite overseas buyers, conduct B2B meetings. There is a partner country. This time it is going to be in Chennai in this show. Russia is the partner country, and all the states are participating along with leading engineering companies, because we want to showcase India's engineering strength to the rest of the world.
The new government's Make in India policies, startup policies, and Smart India and Digital India. How is the Ministry of Commerce and your council helping all these new industries, new people coming in, the younger generation coming in?
All these programs that Government of India have recently launched since last 2 years, our job is to sensitize our members about these programs, which we are doing in a very effective way. Wherever we do programs, conferences, seminars, we inform them about all the campaigns that Government of India is doing. And the whole idea is to tell them how to make use of these events, these campaigns. And we also give them information on what are the exhibitions that they should participate. We also tell them through a study which we have conducted, because we need to increase our trade share to 3.5% of the world trade. For that, we have done a study with Ernst & Young, where we have identified up to 6-digit HS code. What are the products of future? Which are the future markets that Indian manufacturers should concentrate?
So the Ministry of Commerce, and how do they help the new people financially coming up? Because of course, when you're starting up with a new project, with a new company, people do require, not everybody is ready with the funds. And does the Ministry of Commerce, or does the Government of India have anything in place for such people?
Yeah. There is a scheme by Ministry of Commerce called Market Development Assistance Scheme. There is another scheme called Market Access Initiative Scheme, whereby any company who is participating in the exhibitions abroad through EPC, we reimburse their airfare and travel cost, boarding, lodging, and the booth cost also. So which is roughly to the extent of 90%. Subsidy is so huge that even the smaller people who can't afford going abroad and participate, they feel encouraged to go abroad and participate with us. So this is a scheme, MDA scheme. You can get 5 times this scheme, and in a year one company can get. And under MAI, once you are our member, we, instead of taking money from them and then giving them the grant, we straight away give them the grant. We discount the prices. For example, if Hanover Fair in Germany, cost of a 9 square meter booth is say 3,50,000 rupees. If they are coming through EPC, we just give them at 1,60,000, 1,70,000 rupees. So that discount is already given to them. So these are the schemes which Ministry of Commerce is giving for new entrepreneurs, old entrepreneurs also, to take benefit.
Is there any criteria to being a member, to become a member?
No criteria. You just need to have a import-export code number. Then you should be a producer of a engineering product. We would like that company should be an ISO company to become our member. We do all those due diligence. And not necessary you have a export turnover minimum criteria. Even a company with zero turnover can come and become our member, because we are meant for those people only. We want to make their turnover, export turnover, go from 0 to 100 crores. So zero turnover companies are also, which are new companies, are also welcome to join our organization.
According to you, how is the engineering industry currently? What's the state of the industry currently here in India?
Past 18 months, engineering exports have been falling. We all know it. Main reasons are a lack of overseas demand and over dependence of India on, our traditional markets, which are markets of Europe and US. Now Europe, US not doing well, so naturally our exports are coming down. But as per the report which has come just yesterday, our August figures, we have seen second time, a growth of 4.5% in engineering exports. Despite the overall exports from India have gone down, but only August we have seen some development. The reason is because markets are strengthening now, and Indians also started instead of looking only at traditional markets, are now getting into Latin American markets, Africa markets, Kazakhstan, CIS countries, ASEAN. So these are the areas where we don't have any much exports. So we need to focus on that. Instead of focusing only on USA and Europe, we need to focus on non-traditional, non-conventional markets. So Peru hai, Colombia, these are huge. There's no recession in Colombia, for example. There's no recession in Uganda. Right? So there are countries where there is no recession, and they're also growing at this almost at the same rate that India is growing. So we need to, and we do all this. We try and convince our members, please come to the new market. Just now we have gone with the commerce minister to Russia, place called Ekaterinburg. Nobody knows. I can't even, till some time back, we couldn't even spell how the city is, Ekaterinburg. But such a was the good response. 110 companies went, and people would now like to go again and again. So our job is to change the mindset of the exporter. Instead of only taking a 20-hour flight to New York, you better take a 3-hour flight from Delhi to Moscow and do business there. So we try to break the mental barriers.
You calling Indian engineering the industry to go and explore new markets to different parts of the world. How has the industry taken towards it? Are they positive about it, or are they still a little bit apprehensive?
No, they are positive. Why they are positive? Because a lot of problems that they face when they go alone, they are taken care of when they go with the EPC. For example, there is a language problem, say in Colombia. People speak Spanish there. Now, you can't converse in Spanish. So what we do is we go in a group of 100 companies. We hire interpreters for them. We conduct B2B meetings. We make beautiful stalls, internationally recognized stalls, well-equipped stalls. And they get a ready-made platform to launch their products. So these are the advantages. So if nobody would like to go with the EPC to US or Europe, because they already know that market. They would like to, I would rather request members to use our platform to go to new markets where you feel you can't go. Going to Japan, for example. You come with us. If you want to go to Venezuela, come with us. You want to go to Gabon, which is a country in Africa, come with us. We'll expose you to those markets. And when the people go in group, they feel very comfortable and encouraged. So that is what it is. I mean, when we approach them for new market, they are ready to come with us. If I tell them to come to US with us, they won't go because they've already gone there.
How important do you think are these kind of events for the industry, and how regularly do you think that these networking events and roadshows should happen?
This is my first time that I'm attending this event, and I find it because I found all the leading organizers here of all the exhibitions in India. It's a very good, we come to know what are the issues in the industry, what are the things that are lacking in the exhibition industry which can be improved upon. So I just came here to understand what Ministry of Commerce can do for this organization, and if they need any help or something. So that was the whole idea of attending. It's a good event. We should have it regularly.
So one last question for you. You said that the events and shows that you all do, the EEPC does. Do you have any particular show only for Indian companies?
Yeah, we have all the shows for Indian companies only. We are doing international shows, but they are all for Indian companies. And in India, we are doing this India Engineering Sourcing Show from 16th to 18th of March, where we are inviting around 500 overseas buyers from 70 different countries to source from India, source engineering products from India. So whether it is hand tool, machine tool, castings, forgings, auto components, industrial machinery, all of them, they are going to come and source from India. So the idea is that once in a year at least the world looks at this program, this India Engineering Sourcing Show, to come and see Indian products. And we also tell them, don't think that only China makes all the product. We also make those products here in India. Please come. So that's the whole idea, to communicate to the world. We invite them here, we host them rather, and we fix B2B meetings, and that is how we conduct. About 500 exhibitors, 10,000 people who visit, around 500 overseas buyers. So all our shows are for Indian products.
So all the exhibitors are mostly in
India. Almost Indian, 99%.
So you said your next show is in March in 2017. Could you give us a little brief about what exactly would that be about?
This will be, as I said, a sourcing show. People will be coming to buy from India all the engineering products, whether OEMs or for replacement market, secondary market. We are also inviting some leading global companies who have opened their offices here in India for sourcing. So whether it is Danfoss, ABB, Mitsubishi, and leading public sector undertakings which buy engineering products like Musgon Dock, Indian Navy, Indian Army, all these companies, organizations, ordnance factories, they have a huge Make in India campaign which they have to make it success. So we will introduce all these companies to them and they will tell what we have to buy. So instead of buying from abroad, let them buy from India.
Thank you so much sir, for your time. You have a very nice day. So that was Mr. Rajesh Srivastav, who's the Regional Director for the Engineering Export Promotion Council, Ministry of Commerce. So we heard him talk about what the council does for the engineering industry in India and the upcoming show of the council. Stay tuned for more from TradeFairTV.
At the Win India 2016 in Bandra Kurla Complex BKC in Mumbai. The exhibition spread over more than 15,000 square meters. Well, it is something that we are looking forward to. So stay tuned with me. This is Sameer Patel. I'm going to take you inside and show you some wonderful exhibitors and the products. That we've been having here at the Win, and I have with me Mr. Keval Ramani, who is the tech director for Nash. If you are looking out for a solution in machinery handling, here's the man we need to speak to. So thank you so much first of all for your time. Could you tell us about the stall and the products that you have here? We are a group of 4 companies based in Nashik.
At PMA. We are basically here at Win India. We are in the CMAT material handling section. The core product of this group is resistance welding, where we do the spot welding guns for all the automotive industries in India. Apart from that, we are into material handling. That is the reason we are here at CMAT. We do light train systems up to 2 tons. These are all the, we do material handling along with the hoist. We represent the German company Liftfit for the hoist as well. And along with this, we are also into sheet metal dies, robotic guns, robotic fixtures, and these are the main products what we are doing. So we are concentrated here on material handling section. We are not concentrating here on the much of the other products. That's the reason we are here, basically to see new customers here.
Best of luck with that, sir.
Thank you.
Well, you see some wonderful products being displayed by Nash. Just going to ask you one more question. You've been a participant before in the exhibition?
No. Win India is the first time. Win India is the first time we are participating, especially in CMAT India. It's the first time.
And how has been the experience and what kind of customers or inquiries that you've been having since 2 days?
We have generated some good inquiries. Apart from auto sector, we have generated inquiries from food, tea industry, biscuit industry, so for material handling section.
How do you feel is the future of your industry in various other industries in India?
As I told you, presently we are heavily concentrating on auto industry. Auto industry is doing it, it's in a great going on right now in the auto industry. So we expect good results next year.
I am at the leading player in the exhibition here at Win, Festo. I have with me Mr. Ashwin Nimkar, who's heading the Application Engineering Department, and he's the head of South Asia for Festo. Thank you so much, first of all, for your time. Could you tell us about your presence here and more about Festo?
We have been participating in this exhibition for quite long, and we experience a lot of, we get good leads from this exhibition, which help us in growing the business. And as you might be aware that Festo is basically a German company, and we have a global presence in almost 176 countries. India is one of the focus countries even for Germans and for the world now. You know that the world is now focusing on India, and we look forward from after the good leads, we look forward some good business from this so that we hope for a good return on investment from this exhibition.
Sir, tell us about the industry and the growth since you've been participating in the exhibition for a long time. You've been one of the anchor brands. What has been the growth percentage and what do you expect from Win this year?
Yeah, see, the industry is definitely growing. Of all, there are some ups and downs in every industry in every year. But because Festo caters to so many different industry segments, that we have a lot of verticals. For example, we have some of the most important focus industry segments like food and beverage industry, the automotive industry, textile industry, the packaging industry, all these industry. So whichever industry, suppose some of the industry segments are not doing well, at least there are other industry segments which are helping us the growth of in our business.
How is the competition in the market? And being a German company, I'm sure you have the best of the best products. But at the same time, I would want to talk about the Indo-German aspects, the policies and the support by the government. What's your take on that?
Well, first I would like to answer your question about the competition. Yes, the competition is extremely fierce in the market, but Festo has always an upper edge because of the technology. One more important aspect to our success and our growth is that it's a German company and people have a different faith on the German products, and we are today number one as far as the technology and automation is concerned, because previously our image was the pneumatics, that is the components and technology working on the compressed air. Now slowly our image is changing. We are not only the pneumatics company, we also have highly sophisticated electrical drives and servo motors and PLC. So we can now cater to the industry with a complete product package, with a complete solution package where we can do a lot of things for the industry.
Well, I'm right outside Zowell, one of the leading manufacturers in China. I have Stephen Shi with me. He is the International Trade Manager. Hi Stephen, good to hear you and good to see you in an exhibition in India. Yeah. Could you tell us about Zowell and the products that you have?
I can tell you, our Zoya brand is have more than 10 years manufacture the electric stacker, ridge stacker, turn tractor, and for materials handling equipment in China. Right now we take part in the exhibition in India. We want to provide, more stable and reliable quality materials handling equipment into the India market. In the past 3 years, we have, do some efforts in the India market, but just beginning and get the small achievement of our product in this market. We hope we can get more achievement and get more marketing shares by this CMAT exhibition.
How has been the response? How is the business and what is the future that you think of the industry in India? How do you feel it will work in the future?
Actually, this is my first time to India. Right now, India, everything is brand new, for us. It seems like 10 years or 15 years before of China. So in the future, we think the materials handling equipment we are a big market, huge big market in here compared to China. Right now, in China, every year they have around, 350,000 units forklift needs per year. But in China, only 30,000 units per year. So it is much more increased space in the future.
Best of luck for all the endeavors in future, sir. Thank you so much. guys, welcome to TradeFair TV. This is Sameer Patel, your host. Today I've got something interesting for you. The Auto Car Performance Mumbai 2015 from the PKC.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Shamim Farooq at Nesco and we are here at the Dubai Property Show.
Flipkart, and last but not the least, we bring to you the most compact, the newest hatch in town, which is none other than the Gen X Nano from Tata Motors.
Hi, this is Prachi Sharma from TradeFair TV and we are standing at the Bombay Exhibition Center and we are about to enter PalmX, which is supposedly India's largest and greatest dedicated event.
Escalator Expo 2016. This is the 4th largest international expo of its sort.
Hi, this is Sanjeev Mehta from TradeFair TV.